What's poppin'? It's isomatic. You know what it is. More sound design, more nonsense, more dicking around in Fruity Loops. And the plugin that we're gonna look at today is Rando by MonkeyC. This thing is pretty dope. It takes your samples, so you point it to a folder of samples, right? And then it takes those samples and randomly places it along this keyboard. So I've already set it up. You can also set it up just to have one folder. So if you have a specific folder you want to play with, you can do that. I have, as no surprise, I have almost 200,000 samples. So, I kind of want to use it for that purpose. I'm not going to have all these samples in my collection and never use them. So this is a way to, touch as many of them as possible. So you can see it randomly loads them to the pad, to the keys. Again, this is not a tutorial or like how to use it or whatever. I'm just trying to tell you kind of quickly what it is, and we're just gonna make music with it. Because I am just not the type of person to like teach you how to use this. They have a really good video on how to do that. And hell, once you first open the plugin, it literally shows the video, so there's no way to not see it. So you click this button, and it randomizes it again. See? And let's say you want something. Let's say you want something, you can right click and lock it. So if you want to keep it, let's keep this like, a Avicii style, riff. Maybe David Guetta style riff. Let's say we like this too. We lock this, and then we're gonna rando again. So as you can tell, this is such a good way to make cherry pies, mud pies, one shot. anything. So these are still here, right? So what's also really cool is that these are like tempo matched. My keyboard is on. Okay, cool. So look at the metronome. See that? It's not perfect, but it does try to tempo match these. And I don't care if it's perfect or not. You can also turn that off, but I don't care because I'm really using this as a sound design tool mostly. But that's the thing. You use it for so many ways. For song starters, for just like having all the sounds you want to use in a project, for challenges. But for me, I like, of course, resampling a lot. So this will give you like a whole array of different sounds, and then you can put the FX on them. And each sound has the FX. See this one? See? But they're independent per note. See? Which is cool. I'm saying? So like you just see where I'm coming from. We can have effects on each sample, and you get a whole array of samples. So you don't have to spend time finding the ones, and just you can make something out of this because there's a sequencer, right? That does all this for you. See? So this is what we're gonna do, because these are just loops you can just use to like build whole songs with, chop up, get one shots out of them. And I like making loops in one shots. That's like one of my favorite ways to sound design. So that's what we're gonna be doing in this short stream. Yeah, swing to it. So it already sounds good. So the problem, it's a good problem. It's like a super duper good problem that I always face is that like I like pretty much everything I hear from this. So yeah, I do have rolling sampler open usually when I'm doing this, or like for these I usually wouldn't, because rolling sampler, like just to get perfect loops, you kind of have to like line it up and whatnot. So like I'll use the MIDI and print it out this way. You'll see how I do, but there's many ways to do this. But again, rule of thumb, like you want to have rolling sampler out anyway, because what's going to happen is you're going to like, hear something that you like, and you want this on. I'll have a recording on another screen, but you want that up so you can capture it, just in case. I'm gonna save it. So you can change like the note. You can change them all together. See, or you can change like ones, which is really important, because you'll have like one note, one sound making like a big rhythmic thing that keeps coming back. Well, if you want to change how that sounds, you just hold control and drag. And again, their video tutorial, that's how I know how to use this thing, because they're video tutorials. So that's why I'm not going to sit here and teach you. I'm just going to show you kind of what I'm going to be doing. Let's go to 150. I make some of my loops in 140 because I just don't bother to change this. Let's just do 150. But I'm gonna load some more new samples anyway. I'm gonna even unlock this. And of course, like one thing I want to show you before I forget is you can chromatically link stuff. Let's just see. You click this now everything. See what I'm saying? So you can do that too. This thing's like $50 right now until like April 2nd. $49. So again, I'm not affiliated. I'm not getting any kind of kickback. I'm just being honest. This is such a cool plugin, especially if you have a big sample library or you have your own samples that you just want to like have another way to play with. And the effects sound good. I like them. But let me stop talking. I think if I just keep using this, right, then that'll give you a better idea. So I'll just shut up until someone says something in the chat, which I've lost. But it's whatever. We'll play a loop. We'll hit generate and just click play. Says something in the chat. Okay. And you can also the spaces. So this is good, cool. Take some of them out. But let's get started, and you'll see the method to my madness here. I say that a lot, but I feel like I just kind of do a lot of random stuff on this channel, which is fine. That's what art's all about for me. All right. I don't even click Rando that often. I'm just kind of showing you what you can possibly get. I'm pretty much usually content with what they give me the first one or twice. Like, this is fine. I like that. I kind of like the kick too, but I actually kind of do like that. I was gonna keep it. I actually like this as is, but we can now color it with some effects. Actually, I don't like this. What? I don't know something I like. Let's change it. And of course, there's still things of this I don't exactly know how to do. I'm just figuring it out. Cool. So then what I do then, and that could be a faster way to do this. Like, I don't know, let me see. This could actually work. Consolidate tracks, time selection. And then this way you don't have to, see? You don't even have to use the MIDI. You don't even have to, because there's an export button that lets you export the MIDI. Why I can't find that, I don't know. It's literally right in my face. Like, it's not hard to find. It's right here in the sequencer menu. So that's one thing to note. Like, the menu looks really small, but that's the thing. It changes based on what section you're on. So keep that in mind. But you export the MIDI, and you can drag into a pattern. I'll show you how it works. I have a piano roll here, and it's just as easy as dragging this into here, and it's here. And then it's the same thing we'll be playing as that sequence was. But we're just trying to get, like, I'm trying to make loops, so you don't have to do all that. But again, this is for those that want to do that. Obviously, you know what to do. All right. So back to making loops. I will try to talk a little less. Not that you guys care, but I'm sure someone wants to see how this sounds and what you can do with this. Let me just shut up. So that's one. I like this already. And then from there, of course, we're gonna do some more processing on it. But I'm gonna do a little light this because I don't want to spend too much time. But just to show you kind of what I would do, my workflow would be, just to keep it really simple. Just throw in an effect there, right? Throw in an effect there. And you get the idea, you know what I'm saying, of what you're capable of. And that kick, I mean, I kind of wish I messed it, I touched it, but we could just throw an EQ on this and duck that down a bit. So one thing I gotta note is this sequencer is still on. I'm probably gonna unsync this actually. There we go. Oh, it's fine. Kind of do like this though. This sounds like this will be good with some disperser on it though. So we go disperser. Disperser. Maybe just like 3 of them or something. Yeah. Also, one thing I didn't do this time, I've usually done on this Monkey program, it is kind of pretty quiet out the box, out the gate. So I usually just turn up like the volume, and I'll do that now. Let's turn this up. I'll turn it up when we actually start playing it, because it gets significantly louder. Then like you can turn it up into a clipper or something, which would be nice if this thing had. But so this is fine. That's loud, so it's good enough. So we're gonna just put all this, jam this into a clipper. Make the low end bouncer. I'm not sure what you mean, but I'm just making loops, man. But I mean, put a disperser on the low end. That's that's something fun to do anyway. Get that like laser in the low end. Here we go. And then we're gonna make this thing much louder. And so if I do it then too anyway. We'll just saturate this thing. We'll just do a like, why not? Okay. And then just put like a clipper or something. Yeah, that part. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Good shit, man. Better try again. I like your name as well. It's a cool name. There we go. And just something like this. Alright, cool. Then now we're just gonna bounce this. Here's how I do it. I just consolidate it. Here's how lazy I am. Because I think this stuff gets deleted when you ask it to get deleted. So then I just save it. I think it's just faster to save, and then in my loops folder, and I call it like, laser loop. It's a stupid name, I know. Especially if I'm on the spot, I'm the worst namer you'll ever meet. I will say I'm the worst namer on YouTube, online, but it's fine. All right, let's go back to Rando. That's what this is about. And then we'll just start over. We'll start afresh. We'll hit Rando again. So we have a new set of sounds. We have nothing on the mixer, so we're good. But this is what I mean. I just drive this up. Oh, no problem. It's just like easier to do this, honestly. What the hell? So again, you can sync this, but it's almost like I'm not sure what's better. I'd rather just kind of have it manually. So I'm gonna put just have this into a clipper. We'll just put like flatline too, because I really like the sound of that clipper. I normally just use kind of clippers for just what their use case and everything. But I mean, like this, I guess I talked before. I just really like how this clipper is. Probably adjust these at some point. Aperture mod 2013. Hey, thanks for joining the stream. So the thing you're stuck on is creating a good bassline melody. Any help on that? Yes. Where are all those plugins? Yeah, these are all plugins. These are all plugins, and where are they? They're on my, so either they're here or they're on my ultra wide. I try to like, show you what I'm doing, but I do have other things on my ultra wide when they disappear. But any help in making a good bass line or melody? Yes. Um, like there's so many things. It's like I don't know where to start. Um, like I'm not gonna say like, oh, go learn music theory, but at the same time, I think you should look a little bit like that. It is all because it's like the fact like to not do music theory is for more like, oh, it's so intuitive, X Y Z, this type of stuff. But when it's like you're asking that question, right? I think some music theory will help you because it's simple things like, for example, like when you're writing a melody, not always resolving to your tonic on the end of like each phrase of your melody, for example, kind of keeping it the tension. So like tension release, playing with that, like that would actually help you. Or you could do what I do and just like make random stuff, like make crazy sounds, and your melodies and bass lines can come out. Even when you said dun 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 dun, that loop is like it's like kind of a cool bass line, and then you could just use that as a template to kind of maybe reconstruct that with like a synth or something. So that's like this thing. There's two ways. There's like, well, there's infinite ways because it's music, it's art. But like, there's two ways for me. I'm only speaking for myself that I would approach this. Is like again, like, so you know music theory. Oh, good. Well, then you're set. I mean, I think you're set. I mean, think about it because you should know repetition. You should know how the brain releases dopamine. How like maybe if you're making a melody, you kind of try to go up. And these aren't things you always do, but things to kind of think about. Kind of like have it kind of up each time, or maybe lower each time. But like, I'm telling right now, like I just gotta make music. I think all my advice might not even help you. I'm just being really honest, but you know. Oh, I do not know Russian. Oh, you can also change the key if these things are automatically pitched in too. Like the samples are going to be pitched to like this key they have here, which is pretty cool. Alright. We're going to hit Rando though. We're going to keep that rhythm but with different samples. Oh, this crash. Oh, my FL just crashed. Well, that's fun. As long as the stream's still going, that's what matters the most. Oh, I mean, that's just kind of how it goes with plugins, man. But guys, you know why I like it when it crashes? Because it's just like whenever you see me use stock plugins, that's like a big reason why I really like stock plugins. Like they just work, they don't crash your thing. I'm not blaming anyone here. You know, it's could be because the thing is, I could just talk to the developer. I'm sure you'll help me figure out. That's the first crash I've gotten, honestly, on that. But we'll just do another thing. It's not a big deal. That's you see why it's also like sound like I'm not making a song where it's like, oh, my progress is gone. Not that it wouldn't matter because I save anyway, but we're just hanging out. This house music. Sure, that could have been used in house music. And that's you see how quick it is. So I clicked Rando a few times. Maybe see, can I pop out this chat so y'all can see who was watching the stream? Like just look at what people say based on what we're doing. This house music. I mean, it just means that like you can literally hit this Rando button, get some of your samples on here, and make some with a sequencer. You get a house beat. Bam! People kind of it brings that emotion up, right? That thought, that vibe. So it just shows you how you can start songs pretty nicely just with this. That's just not what I'm doing because again, like. I like this one already. There we go. So we're gonna put some effects on this now. This is a nice texture. It's just fun to mix these different sounds. You know, the volume you can mix here. There's like attack and release too. See? Decay. You can transpose it. And then put in effects as you're going. You can like design loops as you're fucking going. Like, this is so fun. Like, sure, you kind of have to remember where things are, you know, to jump back and forth. But you see the notes getting clicked on here. It's not that bad. So that's like some kind of texture you can just make. I lost the chat. I keep losing the chat. I'm such a bad streamer. It's just crazy. Unreal. That's right here. Enable triple buffer. Enable triple buffer. Is that on here or something? Oh, you're talking about my stream or something? We're just gonna bounce like. Let's just bounce like 4 bars of this. Well, thanks for watching the stream, y'all. I feel like I'm just sitting here, you know, meandering about, and you're always here hanging out. Thank you. We'll start over. I think it resets the effects also, and then it crashes again. Oh, it doesn't. If it does, though, I don't know. I don't know why it froze right like that. This is a cool loop, though. This is a pretty cool loop. Nice other beat. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. See, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. Let's bounce it. Guys, I get a little paranoid when the shit crashes because I'm like, okay. Now I don't know what to do. I think I have to untee this. I have to unmute it every time. I'm not sure. Oh. Oh. So that is playing. I think syncing it, I have to sync it up anyway. Here we go, like this. Because now when I play it goes, and then it syncs, and then I just consolidate. Kind of turn this up a bit more. Yeah. There we go. There we go. That sounds good. Put some swing in that too, though. Cool. It's just something else I want to change here. Where is that? Is it C5? Where is it? B1. There we go. Add some slow attack on this. This little kind of snaps and turn down a little bit. Couple dB or something. I'll turn up a lot more than that. Okay. This is attack too slow. Here we go. Here we go. I'm happy. Alright. Consolidate tracks. Whoops. Consolidate tracks. Alright, there we go. See, now we have this. See what I'm saying? Like this. Let's call this. I'm saving this right away. Like this one. I'll call it. I'm saving it on the screen right now. Calling it. Cool perks 140, because you see his crash. Now I'm back on 140. I can't help it. Okay, and this one is like, let's call this one just like soft texture or something. And if you're like, well, why are you saving again? It's like, so when you close this out, you get the chance to delete it. So like, it's not gonna save these if I don't want it to. I was supposed to put that one under the drum loops, but I'll move it later. This one is just called like cool texture. Here we go. So let's keep going. We're gonna keep going for. This is really a short stream, like 20 more minutes. Then we'll be done, and I'll do this again at some point. Just want to show off this plugin. We're gonna do some crazy stuff now, because I'll show you what I really do. I save some cool loops. I can always go back and do more stuff to them. I do like them as is, but let me start a loop I don't like, because then you have one you don't like. I want to put like a lot of effects on it, just kind of go crazy. So let's see. I don't like that one, but let's just see what's all. I mean, I like this one, but what's just an example? So, can we? Oh, it's G#5. Is it not? Oh. So we're gonna go to the effects. You can also drag. So watch this. See this one? You can drag this onto spots. Maybe put it where the E5 is, for example. See? Yeah, so you can like move things so it's more apparent. I'll drag this one here. See? But I'm not gonna keep that one. I don't like this at all. So I'm gonna change it out with God. There's a way to change. I thought it was up here or something to change the sound or something. This is the tone, but it's whatever. This makes it kind of more analog, supposedly, but we'll just put effects on it. What the fuck? That's funny. I'm not even trying to click. I'm trying to go to the G#5, not G#, whatever. That can get me in trouble. That sound. Yeah. Do I know how to make stems from a song? Of course. There's an option to convert to stem. You can like separate stems in this. You can just click the thing and separate the stems. Yeah. You see, you click the sample. This is your song, and you click extract stems from sample, and then you just extract stems from sample. Yeah, it's really easy. And you can modulate, so you can modulate this and record in the rolling sampler. By the way, so like you know what I'm saying, you don't have to, you can't you can't automate this. I don't think. Let me see. Maybe you can actually. Well, of course you probably can. Yeah, you can. You can automate it. So great. Of course you can automate it. So you can automate this, or just drag it and record the result. Like you can't like automate it, bounce the sequence out. Well, you can actually do that too. I just mean like within this program you can't. But what I'm trying to say is like you can still get this effect if you want. And hell, we'll just do it just to show you what I'm talking about. We'll link this to the controller, right? Automation clip. I mean. And let's just go crazy. Let's get my pencil out. Or no, screw it. I'm so bad sometimes with this. Like, oh. See? You hear that move around? We can do the same with the delay. Let's do it for another sample. See? I'm gonna move that around too. And then we can still bounce exactly this out though. I'll show you. We just go to, let's see if we can do it if this isn't, probably still can actually. Yeah, see. We just gotta trick FL Studio to do this for us. And then we'll get that same crazy thing, right? See? So this is like what you can do with this. That's so sick. Even if it's not usable or whatever, I mean, you just get the idea. And who's to say it's not usable? That can not usable to you. Let me clarify that. By you, not anyone in the chat, just anyone who's like, oh, that's not musical. Those type of people. It's like, bro, like, fuck you, mean it's not musical. It's all musical if your brain is working in the right way when it comes to your art, man. Automation versus quantizing. Quantizing is lining it up to a grid essentially, or lining up to to the grid, or on some time base. Automation is moving parameters, adjusting parameters automatically without you having to do it yourself. Right? Yeah. Like if I quantize this, for example, I would line it. It would line this up to the grid, and it's usually done with MIDI notes and stuff. Although you can do it with audio too, technically. But yeah, this is automation. So they're kind of unrelated, in a sense. Okay, so we have this now, but here's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna take this loop and further process it. And then make that into some kind of mud pie to chop up. And then we can finish the stream chopping this up and making a quick little beat out of it, just to show you. So that's what we'll do right now. This is a quick stream. I do like every single time I stream, y'all are here. This is actually all new people this time. It's kind of cool. It's really cool. So let's put Portal on this. Let's put Portal on this. And then oops, throwing a preset or something. Right. I don't have a rolling sampler up because it crashed before. I just want to change, slow down the tempo. Whoops. Let me fit this to tempo. Fit the tempo. 140. Right, and here we go. See, it's all the glitchiness kind of more coherent. It's not so fast. And we're gonna grab it. We're just gonna do some sound design though. I want some we'll put vocal decks on this. What? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. I would not expect that to happen. I couldn't tell you why that happened. I didn't make no sound. This is pretty cool. I'm going for more of a yeah. For some reason, that's then maybe like a frequency shifter, and then yeah, right. Sounds dope as hell, man. And then lastly, yeah, alien speak, exactly. Alien speak. Oh my god, that's so cool. Sound design is just very, like, that's what it is. Like, sure, I'm not a pro sound designer. I can't just sit there and, like, oh, I'm gonna make this exact thing. But it's all art. It's all interpretation. I'm just literally dicking around, and we made some alien speak. According to Better Try Again, and it does sound like alien speak. I agree. And I got to end up with the effect there. I'm not gonna do much more to this. It's for time's sake, and just again, it's fine as is. But I can't just go without one of this. Here we go, just a little bit of that. There's all this. And as soon as it's like now, you keep this forever because once you drag and drop it on from Rolling Sampler, it saves it to your Rolling Sampler folder. So like I have this now. You know what I mean? So that's what's so cool about this, right? You just mess around. Once you grab from Rolling Sampler, it's like your way of saving it. So if my thing crashed now, it wouldn't matter. Well, I don't think it would matter anyway because I think we've kept them. But so now we have this. Right. And then we could even, a few things we can do. We could chop it up in slice X, and then put this slice X through like a riff machine. I'll show you. But yeah, we have some alien speak sounds. So yeah, anyone wanted to see what we made today, that's what we made. Alien speech. With Rando, it's a few plugins. Okay, so whatchamacallit? Go to, it's gonna do pattern or something. And then when the pattern when it opens, oh my goodness, man. Why do you not want to do this for me? See, like I have my own kind of workflow with this, but I feel like it's just not jiving all the time. And I know, so I'll switch to this dog. I understand what you're saying, man, but I don't know. There's still a lot to be desired, a whole ton to be desired in FL. I mean, you see what I'm using. So, even so you have some hats here, some hats. See? Some cool percussion sounds from this. But I want to open up Tools, Riff Machine. Go back to a normal tempo too. Like, well, not normal. Normal for me, you know. I'm sure there's people that spend their whole lives writing music in 40, 50 BPM. I like that. And you can always change this. Yep, all with the slice X. I just sliced it up in slice X, and then I'm now arranging it with riff. I just made a riff machine pattern. So it gets moved up. And then maybe just, Just as an example. You can have some. You can throw some pitch map on this and some convolver, some melodic convolver, which we can even do that to make it even more melodic. Yeah, the last part has a good tempo. Yeah. It can even just be your intro, like you know, like. Could be a kind of an intro. I'm not making a full song, by the way. This is just an example because we're about to be done in like 10-ish minutes. Like I said, on my lunch, especially when I haven't streamed in a while, it's like, okay, it's my lunch break, right? I'm gonna just like, cause I'm pretty busy, and not as an excuse, literally, like I have dependents, all sorts of shit. You know what I mean? Like so it's hard to sometimes have a strict schedule with this. So like when I haven't streamed for a while, I just have to come here and do something. And I appreciate y'all being here. I mean, it's definitely worth it. I'm happy. Hope you guys are enjoying this. There'll be longer streams at some point, don't worry, but. Oh, Sarah T. You know, that was you. Oh, wow. Yeah. All's well with me. Yeah, that's a nice surprise. Hope you've been well. Good seeing you again. It's been a while. That's an awesome surprise. Better try again. Oh, nice. Well, yeah, that makes the stream even cooler now. Good to see you, Sarah. This part's important. It's gotta really lag this. First, let's humanize it. Tools, humanize. Shit out of it. Boom. Let's delete this. I can also delete this too, though. I should have done all this, but like. It's too late. We'll just put this on the same track as whatever. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm happy to be an inspiration. That's like my main focus, my main goal with my art and everything and things I do. But yeah, I'm glad you saw me. I'm here. I am trying to link this Slice X to the mixer so I can just delay it also, not move the notes. And like, yeah, it's like I'm being screwed over sometimes by my own workflow. It's because it's like, okay, you would think, okay, how else will open this Slice X? It's like they want you, at this point, we're at some kind of stalemate where they want you to go to the channel rack. Or no, that's right, I can just, no, you see, you don't have to, never mind. I'm just being silly. You just right click that, it's up here. Okay. I don't even know he's my own program, I know, it's sad. Alright. We're gonna get rid of this wah. It's not as bad, it's just just make this kind of sound cool. Like, let's just throw it on, like, you know, I don't even know, man. Oh my goodness. Here. Just throw this like here. And then put like crispy clip on it or something. Like, here's what I'm saying, like something like this. Wait. Okay. No. Oh no. Here. Where's throw in a Fruity Convolver too. I'm just dicking around too much right now. Fruity Convolver, oh my goodness. Oh, AKAPC keys 25. Oh, okay, yeah, that's those are nice. Those are good. Those are like really good, like small, like for like making. Yeah, those are good. Like I have one. I have like a really older one, but like those are good. Those are pretty popular for a reason. And then they even have like the pads in it too, for performing and for like all sorts of stuff. Yeah, those are cool. I've never used that exact one, but like. Those are like so it's MPDs what I'm thinking of, but even these are good. They make good controllers. There we go. I want something tonal now. Should grab that one I had. Hope you get the idea. I mean, I'm just, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. You know. And then throw in like an effector and tie it all together. Oh my goodness. I already started removing some of these. You like the pads and the keys, native instruments, like the machine. Yeah, machine. I've never used the Machine Plus. I heard that the pads in the machine are like really, really good though. These are just things I've heard. I've never really even touched it or used it. I've only used like the MPCs. But yeah, I think you get the idea with this one. I think I'm just running this to the ground at this point. Maybe make another loop with Rando and call it. I just deleted everything. Yeah, I don't care. But you know what I have to do? Just I guess, like I said. Yeah, we're just gonna save this. Just save this loop. Here we go. This will be nice, chop the begin, throw it in something or something like that. All right. Save. Let's call it just like 2 dumb 150. Okay. So let's just do a completely clean slate. And see, this is what I'm saying. They asked you this, you just click delete. I already saved my stuff elsewhere. And then here we go. What time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna do literally one more loop and call it. You can see a car video mashup to the song. Oh, nice. That's interesting. Car video. That'd be cool. With the kind of the speed and staccato, I could definitely see that. Yeah, that was kind of cool. I was running to the ground. It's like, man, I gotta go soon anyway. Let's do one more of these just to show you like the point. Well, anyone else wants to see. You kind of get what you can do with this. So you can make cool loops and like make music with them. And that's not all it's for, obviously. Like, right? You can just again one shot it, play just the one shot. You can, I mean, there's no limit to what you can do with this thing. To be honest, well, in terms of like creative expression, like. Of course, you can have this, you can have that. But I mean, one thing, if the developer sees this, like, I don't know, a way to favorite, and you can lock sounds, but you can't, like, favorite. And I'm only saying that because I feel like along your journey, right, along your journey of using this, you're going to run into sounds like, oh, I didn't know I had this sound. It's really, really dope. So all you can do now is either remember it or write it down, right? There's no way to say, okay, let me just have, like, a favorites folder. So at least then, like, over time as using this, you can have a favorites folder. Will it end up defeating the purpose? Not really, because like I use those favorites every single time. Like it's just more like maybe a particular sound that would sound good with all of your other samples, right? Like something like that. But anyway, because then you can also sequence. Then you can sequence, your locked sounds. Well, you can sequence your favorites or whatever it is. But anyway. I like this already. But that's what you hit random once or not at all, and you might get what you want already. This which B says B1. Change this. Yeah, here we go. Wait. A1, whoops. Can I pan this? Wait, can you not pan sounds? Oh. Can you not pan sounds? I don't think there's a way to pan sounds. They should let you pan the sound. Right? Like, if you're trying to make a full-on loop, like, you might want to pan, like, something hard left, hard right, or whatever, or maybe almost hard left, whatever you want to do. Or layer things, like, you could layer, like, half of these loops on the left. You could probably even get away with more shit if you can, like, pan them around. I mean, if it was, I'm sure it would be here if you could do it. Yeah, that's one thing they could add, too. Okay. Alright. Okay. There we go. Right. Sync. Tracks. Let me kind of drive this up a bit. You don't have to do this part, I just like to. We're going to put a motion EFX on this. EFX motions. That's cool. There's a little music, little song in the background. Oh, guys, I keep doing this all the time. I keep forgetting to turn off the sequencer. I'm like, why is it hardly changing? Because you gotta turn this off. If you're gonna sync and do the way I do it, then you have to turn it off afterwards. This is not even on a mix. What's this on? Oh, wow. That's funny. Talk about placebo effect, dude. Well, I was hearing something still. I'm using this terribly, I don't know, I don't care. Oh, that's a nice kind of. It's not bad. I don't know. Is that what I was thinking? Freaking ambulance, man, whatever that is. outside. If you heard it. Yeah. And then throw the way shaper on this bitch. Whoops. I hope I didn't like damage anyone's hearing with that. With like no limiter. That, you know, I know there's an internal thing on this, but you know, it's whatever. That does sound cool though, I'm not gonna lie. That's how loud it is. You gotta be kidding me. That sounds really cool though. I think I'm gonna keep this anyway, like, but we're gonna have to sample this. Here. This looks really cool. I don't know. I really like this out. Look at that. It's like so loud and crazy, but it's like there's like no headroom. Wow. That just sounds really cool. Like that's like calling it depths of hell or something. It's not really a loop, but it kind of is technically. I'm just gonna put it here for now. Depths of hell. Unreal. That's just crazy. That's like worth the extra time we spent. Okay, so that's done. We'll just get rid of wave shaper. Replace with just like, I like you driving all sorts of things into clippers and whatever. You know what I'm saying? But the stream is done for sure. We're over. We're over. Okay. All right. Let's split blood overdrive with this. I don't even need this clip. I'm not even using this thing. It's not even being used. Well, it says it is. I don't think it's doing anything. It's whatever. Alright. This is the last one. Consolidate. Start. Let's call it Spoiled Brat. There we go. There we go. Not my favorite loops I've made today, but hell, that one sound we made was pretty fun. So that concludes that. Whoever just joined, thanks for joining. But unless you have a question, I'm about to wrap it up. I mean, this has just been, I just want to show you again this new plugin, how much I like it. I think it's pretty cool. It's good. It's just, I'm having fun. I could keep going, but I got stuff to do. But right, you can like load random sounds in here, right, from your sample folder. and you get it. Throw random sounds. And of course, yeah, you see how this is with you can run it with post processing on it. You can see how this all sounds. Wow, that's pretty crazy. That actually sounds really cool too. We're gonna keep this one real fast. Um, I like that for some reason. I like the sound of it when you stop it. So we're gonna rolling sampler that one. So if you just join, you get some special thing because I'm about to leave, but I gotta get this. I gotta get this. Yeah, we're overtime anyway. Yeah. Here we go. Right. So we actually already got it, so there's no point even consolidating. So that's fine. We'll call it like with that. Although I kind of do want to make it a loop too. Yeah, just this. Okay. Yeah, call this like. So you can get an idea of what it could sound like. Save as. Call it like really bad elephants or something. Okay. Cool. So looks like I don't have any questions. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed this sound design session. I hope you enjoyed. If you didn't enjoy it, it's fine. You know, thanks for coming here anyway. I have nothing else to say. Like, if you don't know how to use this plugin at this point, and you don't know what to do with this, this is not for you. You don't need it. No one needs anything. But you know what I mean. Like, if you have a ton of samples, you want to put some use in them. This is the way to do it. So take care. Peace. See you in the next one. Much love. Later.